Hey guys, welcome to Breen Basketball. So yesterday we saw the Los Angeles Lakers close out the series against the Grizzlies, and the Sacramento Kings extend the Warriors series to a Game 7. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video, because I'm uploading every single day for the playoffs. So let's just get into these games. So the first game was the Warriors versus the Grizzlies, and I couldn't watch the first three quarters because I was at a jazz band competition. So, I watched like a recap of the game, so I know like what happened, and I saw the plays. But the Warriors were just embarrassing. Game 6, Klay is a myth. He had a few good Game 6s, but honestly, in the past few Game 6s he's been kind of terrible. And it's more so been Game 6 Steph recently. Today, Steph Curry was the only Warriors player who really was decent. Jordan Poole is terrible. I hope they don't play him in Game 7 because he doesn't work against the Grizzlies. He's had a terrible series so far. And I thought with the overtime Megan leaks that he would actually have a good game. But nah, Jordan Poole is just not that guy. And I'd rather them give Kuminga and Moses Moody more minutes than play Jordan Poole. Klay Thompson started off the game great and then was absolutely terrible in the second half. He had the worst plus-minus in the entire game, and you could really see it. They were in minus 28 when he was in. So when Klay was in, they basically got destroyed. And they lost this game by 19, but so Klay was worse than the difference in the teams. That's terrible. Steph came alive in the fourth quarter. That's when I started watching the game. He scored a bunch of points early in the fourth quarter, and I thought he was about to go insane. But the Kings, every time Steph scored, the Kings answered it, and the Warriors never even caught up, even though Steph scored 11 straight. And then at the end of the game, Steph could not hit a shot. The big thing, though, that I saw was the free throws. Andrew Wiggins missed 3 straight at the end of the game, which you just can't do. Obviously, it wouldn't have changed anything, but you can't miss 11 free throws. This is what happened to the Bucks the other day. It's free throws missing. Because if you hit those 11, now the game is much closer, and you maybe draw up plays at the end of the game and have a chance. But these free throws, they're called free throws for a reason. You're supposed to hit them. Missing 3 straight at the end of a game, a deciding game, is just unacceptable. The Warriors, I think, will win in Game 7 just based on experience. But the Kings have impressed me very, very much so far. And Klay, Wiggins, and Poole need to be better. Okay, next I'm going to talk about Lakers-Memphis. So the Lakers dominated this entire game. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I turned the game off midway through the third quarter because it was over already. The Lakers, it literally said on the probability tracker that the Lakers had a 99.9% chance of winning. The game was over. The Lakers put the end of the bench in. D'Angelo Russell played incredible. This was what we've been waiting for, is a D'Angelo Russell game. 31 from him on insane efficiency. LeBron also played amazing again. LeBron was just everywhere in the first half. D'Angelo Russell there's one D'Angelo Russell play. It was like a floater or something that he was leaning, and I had no clue how it went in. And it didn't even touch rim. It was a perfect shot. And he was just on today. So those two were amazing. AD didn't score a lot, but his defense was good again. They clamped the Grizzlies up. Ja played trash. Desmond Bane had a terrible game. Semi Aldama was their leading scorer. That can't happen. But yeah, it's besides the point. The Grizzlies are eliminated, which I don't want to hate because I don't like being negative, but I'm kind of happy to see the Grizzlies go. I think that they were too overconfident and cocky, And I think this humbled them a little bit that a 38-year-old LeBron eliminated them in the first round. They'll be back, though. They're a young team. They have a lot of potential. Ja and Desmond Bane are just going to keep getting better. I sort of hope they get rid of Dillon Brooks because he doesn't have any real value when the playoffs start. Him being like this like taunting player who's like their instigator only works if you're like a Draymond Green type of player where you do everything and you actually have some like value to your team. You can't just like instigate against the greatest player of all time and then play like trash. It doesn't work like that. Like Draymond, for example, Draymond was instigating in the 2016 finals where like that's the game that he missed game 6 because he kicked, I think it was LeBron in the balls or something. And he missed game 6. But Draymond also dropped 35 in game 7, played crazy defense all series long. And even though the Warriors lost that series, Draymond probably would have been finals MVP if the Warriors won that series. So, yeah, as far as instigators go, Dillon Brooks has no actual like solid value to this Memphis team, in my opinion. I think that his replacements play better than him most of the time. Yeah, hopefully Steven Adams can come back and be healthy because his presence was missed greatly in this series. And with him, it might go different. So the Lakers are now going to play either the Warriors or the Kings. So I think they'd beat the Kings pretty easily, but lose to the Warriors. But this Lakers team looks good. I love Rui Hachimura. I like LeBron. AD I like when he's actually like not crying on the floor about an injury. And D'Angelo Russell I've always liked ever since that 2018 Nets team. So I'm glad they moved on. I think this shut a lot of LeBron haters up because he just won as a 7 seed against a team that a lot of people thought could go pretty far. And, yeah. And he definitely shut Dillon Brooks up. So, that's going to be all for me today. Today, we have just one game, and it's Suns vs. Nuggets. I'm very excited. I think that's going to be an amazing series. So, yeah, I'll be back to talk about that probably tonight because the game will wrap up around, like, 10:30. So, I could probably upload that video tonight. So, yeah, I'll see y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye.